Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs on Farming Simulator 25. Right, here we are outside the shop ready to get a tedder so we can take it back to the farm and get something started there. We do have the helper in the field for the harvesting, although I don't fully know how to use the helpers without the assist or whatever it is. So basically you can set it up so that they can do the headland first, then go through the field, do the rest of it, do the rows and all, but I feel like there's no way to set it up where they can just carry on from where you left off. How do you do that? If you know, that would be great. Otherwise I think they're doing fine, but we'll look at that shortly. Right, nothing that we can get in the sale, so let's go to tedders here. Will be somewhere down this way. Here we are. So we'll just go for, 8.2, 4. How big was the mower? It's 4 and a bit. Yeah, go for a slightly bigger one of these this time, especially since it is a bit slower. It's only 800 anyways to lease out, so we'll lease that. Be fairly quick. That's probably the one I would end up buying anyways for us, because that does seem like the best sort of option overall. We will go over here to windrowers though and see. Right. So this 4.7 is a lot better than that, but again I feel like, you know what I mean, like how much is that really to lease out? So it's 1,000. I think it could be worth it. We'll see. We'll just start with this for now. I was going to take the rower back as well, but this will give us the opportunity to sort of decide what we want to do, and then we can return one bit of kit as we're done with it and get the next. Just testing, yeah, because I didn't put the weight on, but it's absolutely fine. Right, we will just put on our hazards here to indicate that we are a hazard, so please beware. Right, we'll see you back at the farm. Right, here we are at our field of grass, and it still looks quite like a little bit of grass. It doesn't look like there's very much, but maybe it's just deceiving. You know, it very well could be more than it seems. Anyways, we can get that sorted. We'll get it unfolded. I think the 8 meters is good. I probably will do the same for the other bit of kit, because the reason I like leasing that kit like that is not obviously it's cheaper to get the other one, but I think this is good because I want to eventually buy this kit. So it would be best to have, yeah, now it really looks like a lot now that it's getting all, it's been able to bake in the sun for a bit, and that looks really good. Yeah, so might as well test the kit that I intend on buying in the future, right? I really do like this tedder. I think it's the perfect size. We will see how long sort of this job takes. I can't see it's taking very long. But that's even if we were to extend the field. I think for this field, though, this one would be the perfect option anyways. We do have pretty much everything we need for arable. Yeah, although if we are to continue with any sort of other crops, we do need a planter. But I might avoid it as long as I can, especially if I do long grain rice, which is the plan. So there's a very high chance that I don't know what to do though. I don't know where to put it. You know, I don't want to reconvert these fields to my left as anything other than arable, meaning not putting in a rice paddy. Although I could do. Do you know what I mean? I could do the one to my direct left. Could be a good option because it is already a square. right? Whereas the other one's not quite squared off, so I don't know how that would work, but definitely an option. I think that might be worth looking at, but we'll see. Because I would like to get some new land too, but I don't know if you can... Oh, I wonder... Okay, well now I need to check just because I'm thinking of it, but I wonder if you can buy a field with it in. I don't see it anywhere. Nor regular rice. It's a shame. Maybe it's not the right time. Oh, it would be in if it was. Yeah, maybe it's a player only thing. But oh, that's fine then. But at least we know we can do it. Because if it did come down to it, I'd find like a nice, fairly large-ish square field and do it there. But I'd have to ensure, and it would take ages to flood. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. Oops, got ourselves into first person there on accident. As far as nearby square fields, I like that they're not so square anymore. But how would you do? Like maybe even... Oh, that's a big one though. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to... I don't overthink yet, because it won't happen straight away. As nice as it would be, I don't think it'll happen straight away. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, okay, enough rambling from me. Let's crack on with the tedding. Well, that does the end of that. Right, so what we'll do then, I'll just double check everything is actually in fact completed. Then we can get this returned and check on the harvester. Right, well that was some impeccable timing. I didn't quite get the kit returned yet, but the field is looking all good to go, and we basically just have to go to the shop and collect a windrow. So let's just get this emptied while we're here. This will be filled up actually. And you know what? We can just leave it there. We'll just leave it to fill. We'll even shut the engine off because it should be fine. And we'll take the John Deere down to the shop now. And we can go and collect our windrow as well. Alright, well, I was going to get this returned, but I've decided that it would make way more sense to keep it as a long-term lease. Now, what I mean by that is just hang on to it for a handful of months until the next cutting, which makes way more sense. Yes, we will be paying a daily fee on all the kit that we have. However, that daily fee is much cheaper than re-leasing. So, for example, we still have the mower at the farm, and I completely forgot about it. So, if we look, this is the one we have here. Currently being leased, so to lease it out, it costs $841. That's the base plus the day plus the hour. So as long as we don't go over this mark, which we won't, we don't have to pay this again. We only pay this over a course of a few days. So it's July now, so we would pay August, September, October. Growing October, maybe October, November. So for this particular one, it would be maybe another 500, maybe 600, but it's still cheaper than leasing it again. So I'm going to just keep all of these bits. So that's why I'm going to lease the more expensive one, so that we can get it done quickly, but also have it again for next time to do it again quickly. And then at least, yeah. So again, that one's going to be maybe 800 over the next little while, so it's still going to be cheaper than if we were to release it, if that makes sense. So we'll do this for a few items. The balers, I'm still on the fence. Somebody did mention using the square balers, or sorry, a square baler, and no, I just don't want to use this. Oops, smacked my mic, I'm so upset. No, really, it's just, I'd have to pick them all up by hand. Because then if you lease that, then you also, or if you use that, then you also kind of need this to pack them up. And once they're packed up, we don't need 14 bales in there. You know what I mean? I'd rather just have a handful of round ones kicking about. Maybe the 150s though. But anyways, that does it for that. We do have, nice, we do have it lined up beautifully. So we'll take this back to the farm. We'll take this back to the farm as well. We'll put this with the mower, because we are going to be using the pair of items again and the rower. The baler as well would make sense to keep on the long-term lease. Basically all of the mowing kit that we need for making hay, we want to keep on long-term lease. It just makes the most sense. Anyways, we'll take this whole setup back to the farm and crack on with the rowing. Alright, here we are. So we'll just get this tucked under the tree, keep it there for, you know, safekeeping and all, until we are ready for it again. We've got the mower there also, and we'll probably put the rower right next to both of them. Most likely. Right, this should be fine weight-wise, to not require the Challenger for it, but we shall see in a moment. Now, okay, we will do one across the top because it would just be easier for the baler when that time comes. I suppose, okay, look, I'm looking at it, I suppose maybe we could get away with those small bales, but no, it's still so many to pick up. Because if you think about how thick this swath is and how wide this is, it looks smaller now. Oh, is that harvester finished? Brilliant. If you look at it like this, yeah, it looks alright, but I reckon we're probably going to get like 10 bales. Of the 150s, and if we do, I mean, we could go for the 125s because I don't mind collecting a handful of bales, but we can do the half bales, so that works very well as well. I think we'd have so many little bales, it would just be a bit much. Do you know what I mean? I think we'd, unless it had a thrower. If that baler had a thrower and then we had a rack that we could collect them in, done, deal, sorted. I would do that in a heartbeat. No problem. Because then you can just pick them out of the car and throw them into the trough or wherever for the cows whenever they need it, really. Just load them up with the small bales. Anyways, this is a job that should be relatively quick as well, simply because of the nice width in which we've opted for here. Oh, that's going to be a bit tough for the baler, but that's fine. We'll see how it maneuvers around. I'm tempted to try the Go Ale. Well, I kind of want to try the other ones because they are a newer variety of baler. I'm 100% certain those are new, like new to the base game. At least that specific one, a model of the Case in New Holland. I've seen that as a mod, at least the Case in New Holland baler. I don't think I'm chatting rubbish, but I'm almost certain. Anyways, right, what I suppose we could do now is just as we get to the end here, I will have a look at the helper and see how they've gotten on, because if it is done, great, fantastic, great, fantastic. Alright, well I suppose then the next thing for us to do is just to crack on with the rowing. Here we are at the end of it all. Just get that kind of lined up nicer. Right, we can get that folded up and we are sorted. Easy as that, really. I know that the bigger row really did help out, made it quite quick. Both jobs really made them quite quick. But honestly, I don't mind. I really don't. Yeah, it's something that I've done. I mean, we've done loads, right, making hay. So the fact that we have all the kit we need and we can get it sorted and it's not overly expensive to lease it and all, why not? Look at that, our whole kit operation is green. Love that. Right, in fact, we might as well just tuck the John Deere in here for now because we are not going to need it at this time. We are going to opt for the Challenger as far as doing the baling, I reckon. We will survey the land, ensure we're done. Right, should be alright. So now that this field is done, we can get in with the cultivator. So maybe the John Deere could do the baling. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at the balers we have. Options, 120 and 120. No, we would need the Challenger. That's fine. We don't have to rush into cultivating straight away. Let's have a look at the map, though, for the field. Right, so it has been harvested. Has it been mulched, technically? It has. Brilliant. So that's going to be nice. Very nice. It does not need lime, so that's also grand. It just needs to be cultivated. And what can we put in? We could put canola in again, but I do like a good crop rotation. Meaning... Wait, what? Why is wheat at the bottom? Have I just noticed that wheat wasn't up here? I think I have just noticed. Everything's in alphabetical order now. Right, so if we were to put something in that field now, it would be... Hang on a minute, I have an idea. What if we were to turn this into a rice paddy? Let's look at logistics, shall we? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just want to look, I promise. I don't want to buy, I just want to look. Just window shopping for paddies. Well, hang on. I could actually extend this if I was... Somebody said not to bother with extending it, and that's fine. I understand. I might leave this for something else. We could. I mean, we could do something, but actually, I don't know if it's even showing a line there. Anyways, let's just see what happens if we do this. I might test it out first and see. Nice. Nah, we can do proper corners as well. That's good news. It's too bad we can't curve it, can we? Wait, add corner. Oh, add corner, right. Placement height. Oh. Right, remove last corner. B, and... B. Right, we want it down here. I suppose that's fine. Want that one about there. It's fine if it goes over, I think. I mean, as I say, we're not doing it just yet. We are just going to see what it looks like. Oh, the whole thing is maneuvering. Interesting. I just wish it would show how much it was going to be. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, at least we know we can sort of shape it how we want. This would be a very big rice paddy. Yes, we do want to cancel that creation. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's too big. Maybe we should put something else in there. I don't know the plan. Maybe we... You know what? Maybe this first time around we do wheat in there. I know that's such a boring sort of... Oh, who doesn't do wheat sort of thing? But I think that would be a good thing to do if we were to invest in leasing the mill. Because if we can lease out the grain mill and we have the oat, right? We do also have some wheat in. It's kind of chicken food, but the wheat could also be used as chicken food in the future if we do upgrade our chicken setup, which why not, right? Eggs are good. And we've got other productions as well, which I am going to look at right now in this menu. So the bakery can give us bread from flour, which is grand, and rice flour. So if we wanted to make... Well, before the bakery, we would need the grain mill, yeah. So that's where we'd make our flour. So, I mean, we could lease out. I would probably wait till we had rice flour. But no, but with rice, I'd rather do oil. Playground maker hall. Wood, okay. Ah, wool for rope making. That's an interesting one. Rope, fabric, and planks. So you would need basically lots of sheep and lots of trees, and you could make a wagon. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. I wonder how that works. Stones. Where do you get stones from? Not just the ground, surely. Because 1,000 stones. I mean, there must be... You must be able to buy... Well, you can buy all... You can really buy all of the things you need. But stones, I think, would be one you would want to buy, no? Because what a faff, collecting thousands of stones. Unless you're mining it, I mean. Not from a field. Right, spinach. So we can do spinach here. We can do rice, a box of rice. Hey, that's neat. So canning factory. If we did end up getting... Cabbage, garlic, spring... Oh, wow, I'd love to make some kimchi. Love kimchi. Noodle soup. Rice noodle soup. Crikey. There we go. Eggs and rice flour. So, okay, heaps of options, really. Okay, I think... Right, I think we'll... you might as well get another load of this then. Yeah, I was going to say we could just bring the harvest around, but we'll use this. That's absolutely fine. We will still bring the harvest around, of course. But, yeah, I think we've just got so many options for things that we can do that we'll just have to wait and see, really. This field could just become wheat. It'll be a really big wheat harvest. Canola, I think we've got, what, 8... What did I say? I think I said possibly 25? No, did I say that much? Oh, I hope not. Oh, let's put this on. Get this hooked up. Right, so we did get 16 and another, so yeah, 20, 24, 20. Yeah, nearly 21, so that's not bad. I can't remember what I guessed, but whatever I guessed was probably off anyways. Oh, is that going to rectify itself? It will. I do quite like this harvester, though. I'm very pleased that this is what they've started us out with. I guess, to be fair, it is similar. Oh, right, it is full. Whoops. I suppose it is quite similar. It's almost this. It's nearly the same as the Deutz that you had in 22, the base game starting harvester, but just better because it's a Massey, I think. I do like the Deutz, though. I was thinking about tractors and potential tractor options for this series, and I'd like to get a case, because the last time I had a case was on American Farming. The first... Wait, did I have a case in the second one? I can't remember if I did. I don't think so. No, I had a Challenger and a John Deere, like here, but I also had... No, it wasn't a case. Okay, brilliant. Well, that's our next tractor, unless something really wicked comes in the sale. But small tractor case we have. Actually, no, better than that. Let's go here and go case with a C. Hello. There we go. Oh, right. So that's that baler as well that I'm on about. So this may be the one that we lease. I like that you can see that it's clearly different sizes. Oh, right. Isn't... Yes, right. We need to buy net wrapping as well, which is... Oh, empty. Wait, what? Oh, you can buy it with wrap in. Wait, will it wrap... Does it wrap bales? No. No. That's confusing. That's fine, though. Right, we have no small case tractors. They're all incredibly expensive. Oh, that's a bugger. Well, never mind. Possibly mods. Yeah, it's a shame, innit? Well, if that's the case... no case. If that is indeed it. Yeah, for small... I don't know. Maybe I'd go for a Fendt or something. The Azeki would still be a cool one to give a go to. But we'll see what mods come out. But by the time we need a tractor, we'll see. Because we don't need a tractor, right? So I think that would make a big difference. I really love that they've added that in. The basically you can see what you're loading into. So from in here, oh, it showed at the top right, it showed the capacity of the trailer, the Farm Tech trailer, which I think is a really nice touch to be able to see what is, what is in what needs what. If you can fill up the trailer, if it's full, gives you a bit of an idea. Right, we'll get harvester clean. See, I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it, getting it sorted. Get that in there, get this thing very dirty. Because, yeah, with the next thing we're harvesting does not require the header. So I'll definitely get the header cleaned. I will require a different header for the sunflowers. The oat, oh wait, well, whichever one's done first. Probably oat is quick, innit? I think oat might be next. Well, now I've got to check. Oh, hello. Excuse me, where's... Oh my word, what? Oh, have I been opening and closing the door the whole time? That's funny. Right, oat. Oh, bugger, it's ready now. what was the other one? Sunflowers. Oh, not till October. Oh, then these are ready next month. Yeah. The oat will be ready next month. So that is basically me just leaving the harvester out then. Bugger, I didn't even need to clean it. Now I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, well that's fine. At least we're ready to go for this harvest now. Might as well just tuck that there for now. Yes, this will be a good oat harvest as well. Look at that. Again, the yield bonus is at 97, not 100, because I did not mulch. The sunflowers are at 100, and I believe the grass is because of the crops that were in before and chopping the straw, which gave not only a state of fertilizer, but also a mulched effect on the field. So that's cool. Very good. Right, let's have a look now at our total. We could look just right here, it's easy enough. Is that the end of it? Yes, 20,826. So we could make a decent chunk of change off that, but I think investing in the oil mill once everything else is ready. Yes, hide can't sell. What's that? Herbicide. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, no, I see why. It's fine. Right, okay, cool. Trailer. Let's get you tucked somewhere. Just alongside here is good for now. Till we get more kit, we don't really need to... I don't know if I can fit the kit in there, because... unfortunately, it is parked on the other side. Maybe what I'll do is put the cultivator and the drill that's right there in front, as you can see, in there, and then put the harvester into this barn here if it can fit. That's less ideal, but it may be what has to happen. Anyways, to the shop to get a baler. Alright, here we are at the shop. So as decided, we will go with round balers, but we do also need to look at the twine and net side of things. So the net wrap, I believe, is for the round, but yeah, round bales and net wrap. Right, it says right there, round bale net, square bale twine. And then ranny wrap. I imagine bale wrap is used to wrap your bales and needs to be filled if the bale wrap is empty. So that's for wrapping. Cool. I like that you need to add that in. Very cool. It doesn't automatically come with it. These actually might. It might give you the option. Yep. So you can get it without, add your own, or you can buy it straight in, which makes the most sense, to be honest. But if we go here to round balers, we will see. I'll probably opt for one of these. I might go for the New Holland though, just to, yeah, it's been a minute since I've had a New Holland bit of kit, so. Oh, and we can go with the American one, the Pro Belt 450. I believe the red and the blue like this is more the American style. That'll be white. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that as an option. We will go with just the standard net. So we'll buy it with net in. That's right there. Right, so film binding though. Can this wrap bales? No, it can't. Film binding. Right, we'll just put in the standard net. That is absolutely fine. Let's just get that switched over to something different. And there we go. So we are leasing this one for 3339. At least it's 3 3s. That must be some sort of good luck. And let's get it attached to the Challenger here. Ourselves all reversed up. Happy days. Oh yeah, that looks really good on there actually. Crikey, look at that. Right, well I guess we better head on down to the farm and crack on with the baling. Alright, well here we are, and so we'll just get kind of lined up a bit better. Yeah, we'll go down this way first. As you can see there, it says round bale net 2 of 2. So I don't know, I know we paid to fill it up, to have it filled up, but I don't know exactly what that means. We will also confirm that we change the bale size right to 150. Boom. So we have done that. We are now collecting, and we have hay going in. Oh yes, look at that. Right, let's get a bit of that first person in, of course, if we can do. Oh right, look at how quickly that's filling up now. Blimey, look at that. Is that, wait, oh wait, is there an automatic drop? There is. We will get it turned on. Now, does it? I think it has the... Yes, it does. This is a fantastic... It's not even a mod. It is a mod, sorry. I believe it's a mod that, well, I first used it on FS22. Basically, it's called Round Baler Extension, and it will allow you to... allow the vehicle, the baler, with the tractor, to come to a... not a stop, but a slower speed to be able to finish the bale. Once the bale's complete, it automatically stops and then cracks on when the bale's emptied out of the chamber. And you can keep your cruise control on the whole time and not have to faff with stopping and reversing and all of that. Right, we'll go back for any misbits that we need at the end. And just remember as well that we have another amazing mod that allows us to remove bales early. So effectively, if we have half a bale, sweet. We can easily just take it out of the baler without having to sacrifice that amount of hay, which in that case would be like over 3,000 litres, so we do not want to waste any hay if we don't have to, and now we don't have to, so that's really good news. Right, let's crack on with the baling. Alright, here's the very last bit of hay to collect. Now, I know what I said about emptying the bale early, but I've decided not to do that because there's literally 170 litres in there, which would be silly to do. So I will just leave it until the next time we make hay, which is why we're keeping all the kit anyways, so that we can do just that. So we'll tuck the baler in here as well. I'm just going to get it tucked in nicely right in here. Very nice. There we go. Right, so we do have the harvester ready to go for the oat, which will be in August. We do have the... We'll get the John Deere. Actually, that's something we can do right now, just before we wrap things up. I would consider bringing the bales somewhere now, but I think I'll probably just get the tractor set up first, because that's what we'll do in... Actually, you know what? I reckon this is probably something we're going to do in August anyways. Pick up the bales. I will check the forecast, make certain it won't rain or anything. The reason I say August is because we can allow... So we can really get going with the months if we allow a helper to help with the oat harvest. If we do that, we'll have more time to get the bales shifted, and hopefully by the time that the bales are shifted, the oat is harvested. That way we can be straight into September and then October. I say quickly September to October because September, I don't know what there is really to do, to be honest. We can look at things to sell and all, but I think for the most part we are sorted. The only thing we don't have at this moment is a trailer for that. I think we can convert our trailer over there to a flatbed, but for the bales being right here, it doesn't make any sense. Also, do we want to feed it to them now? They're at 10 months. I think... Right, once this goes down, that's when we... Oh, wow, they do need some hay, though. Crikey. Okay, well, let's bring them a bale. Just bring them one now before we forget. Just because if we do move on to August to... How many bales did we get? Where's our information? Our statistics are telling us 11. 11 bales. So we'll have 10 bales to go. So that would be... So 65,000 plus another 11. Or plus, 65,000 plus another 6,000. So... over 70,000 litres of hay, which is really good. And we'll get one bale in there straight away. That saves us a bit of a trip. Could probably get a couple in there, but I just want to ensure that they don't need TMR. Because if they do, then we're kind of, in trouble. Right, okay, back where we were. We'll check on... They are fine. The cows, these are funny looking cows, but the chickens rather are fine as well. And that does do it for this episode. Happy days. We finished the canola harvest. We got the canola put into the silo. Harvest is all ready for the oat, which will be ready in August, so next month. We do have 10 bales here. We did harvest a nice chunk of them. I'd like to see next time if I do the same thing, cut nearly the same, but don't do the far side. Because if we are going to put things there, we won't be cutting, and I want to know how many bales we'll get from over there. So I think I might not go over there and just see how many we get from this field. Because 10 bales will go quickly the more cows we have, especially if we have dairy cows. So, yeah, need to consider that. Right, but again, I think that's that. We'll check the forecast, as I said. Oh, no. Okay, a very light... sort of raining overnight, but I think we'll be fine into August because it'll be very hot tomorrow. Yes, it'll be very warm, so we'll be fine. Okay, brilliant. Well, that does do it for the episode then. I do hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.